Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my Q2 2022 memory planner flip through. So this is going to be April through June, and we have a lot of good spreads to talk about. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the first full week of April is the 4th through the 10th. This was a mystery kit from earlier this year from Crest Press, which I picked up as overstock as soon as it became available because I am obsessed with this kit. And I got the foil bundle that it came with, which is a daisy format in like a pretty lilac-y color, I would say. I love the way that this spread turned out. I love the color blocking. This is one of those rare weeks, probably the only week in this planner that I did not binge anything, I did not read anything, so I had nothing to mark down in my sidebar, so I had to pull in a little quote from Carly Plans to fill in that space. But other than that, this is a pretty heavy school week. I was getting ready for finals, starting to study, and all that fun stuff, so yeah, not a lot to talk about, so we will just go ahead and move on to the week of Easter, which is the 11th through the 17th. So this week I used a kit from, almost said Crest Press, SPC, and this features Coffee Doodle's artwork. I pulled in these light pink bunny head underlays, which I'm sure you can see here from Plannahannah. The overlays is a foil bundle from Crest Press, an Easter foil bundle in silver, and then of course I have a little Happy Easter quote in the sidebar from SPC. I do like this spread. It's nothing super special. I almost wish that I wouldn't have done the mixed metal and would have just done the underlays in silver. I think I would have liked it a little bit better then. But like I said, I don't hate it. I feel like mixed metal is very like hit or miss for me. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it, sometimes I'm a little meh about it, and this is one of those weeks that I was a little meh about it. But other than that, we had a lot of studying this week because again, was getting ready for finals. Of course, Good Friday, so no school. We had Easter on Sunday, and other than that, not a lot to talk about, so we'll move on. So this week is the week of Earth Day. This is the 18th through the 24th. Earth Day was on the 22nd, and every year in my planner, I like to do a kit that sort of gives me like earthy vibes because that is my way of celebrating Earth Day in my planner. Because we are never going to get a quote-unquote Earth Day kit. I don't know what that would even look like because Earth Day isn't something that people typically go out of their way to celebrate, but I do like to commemorate it in my planner by using some sort of outdoorsy, green plant type of kit, and this was the Plant Mom, well, I call it the Plant Mom kit from SPC. This was a mystery kit from, I think, the end of last year, and I'm just obsessed with it. I love the colors. I love the darker colors. I love this artist, the artwork, everything about it was fantastic. I pulled in a silver tropical leaves foil bundle also from SPC. The mystery kit itself came with a floral foil bundle, which I mean, I don't think it's a bad choice considering it is a plant kit. However, all of the plants in the kit are tropical plants. So you have like palms and monsteras and things like that. So I felt like the tropical foil bundle was a lot more fitting for the kit. And yeah, so that's why I used that. But other than that, let's see, we got the Love and Thunder trailer finally. I felt like that got released really late. Of course, like I said, it was Earth Day, and every Earth Day, well, I make time to watch nature documentaries always, but especially on Earth Day, I try to set aside some time to sit down and watch something, and this year I watched Our Great National Parks, which is a Netflix documentary that's narrated by Barack Obama. Highly recommend you guys watch that if you haven't already. And then also this week, probably most importantly this week, was the 1-year anniversary of when I brought home Winnie. Or I guess not when I brought her home. It was the 1-year anniversary of when she officially became mine, because when I officially brought her home, she was technically on like a stray hold because I found her as a stray and I was trying to find her original owners. But anyways, Winnie is obviously named after Winnie the Pooh, so in the extender here, which I'm really happy I put this in the extender because I don't love the way it turned out, but I have a Winnie the Pooh quote up here and a Winnie the Pooh silhouette. Both of those are from Plannahannah. Like I said, I don't love the way that the stuff in the extender turned out. I really wish I would have just like not done this and just put this box down here, but whatever, it's fine. It's in the extender, so it's hidden most of the time, and I at least have something that still like commemorates the 1-year anniversary of when Winnie became mine. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to April 25th through May 1st. So this is another mystery kit from SPC. This is like a rainy day shopping kit, which I thought was fitting for this week because, you know, April to May transition, April flowers bring May, April showers bring May flowers. So I thought this was like the perfect kit to use this week. The kit is, I think I said it's a mystery kit, and I paired it with Matte Bronze Luxe, which I'm honestly surprised this kit didn't already come with this foil bundle. The kit came with a rose gold confetti, if I'm not mistaken, which I still don't really understand what the idea was with that pairing. I mean, rose could have been passable, but like, I feel like Luxe was just a necessity with this kit, so I'm really surprised it didn't already come with Luxe. But as soon as I saw this kit, I knew this was the foil bundle I was going to use with it. You guys know I have a love-hate relationship with Luxe. Mostly hate, but some kits just call for it, and when you pull it in and it's the right kit, it just looks amazing, and this was definitely one of those. I love the way that this spread turned out. This full box is my favorite, and this tall box is stunning. Like, I can't. It's just perfect. So this week was a very heavy shopping week for me. So we had the Erin Condren planner launch. We had the SPC 8-year anniversary. Carly Plans had a sale. So I did a lot of shopping, and I do not regret it whatsoever. So yeah, but other than that, I don't think a whole lot went on this week. We were getting towards the end of the spring semester, so it's a lot of school stuff, So yeah, let's go ahead and move on. Well, actually, before we get into May, I do want to say May is like a very weird month for me in my planner. I feel like it's too late for spring but too early for summer, so I typically always do anytime kits for the entire month of May, and there's usually some sort of theme to them. So for example, last May, I did a full month of Disney spreads. This year, all of my anytime kits were within the same color scheme, so they're all very purple, blue, pink focus, which one of my favorite color combos ever. So I'm really happy with that. And then I'll give you guys a little hint. Next year is going to be another Disney month because I have a lot of Disney kits that I just want to use up. So yeah, now that I've said that, let's get into the first full week of May, the 2nd through the 8th. Now this kit is from Crest Press, and I'm obsessed with it. So this is Breakfast Dreams. I think that's what it was called. It is a Darcy art set, and it is like the most fun, unique theme ever. Like a breakfast kit. Like, are you kidding me? Who would have thought? But the colors just make this kit so fun. And then I paired it with this blue hexagon foil bundle from Crest Press. The hexagons were giving me like honeycomb vibes, and I feel like a lot of people like pull in honey into their breakfast for like biscuits and stuff, so I thought that that was very fitting. And then I also pulled in these daisy underlays from Planet Hannah in silver. I don't love that part. I really wish I would have just left out those underlays. Hannah didn't have a blue that matched this blue at the time perfectly, so that's why I went with silver. And even if I would have gone with blue, I don't know that I love the way the daisies look, so I really wish I would have just left them out. But nonetheless, if you get past the daisies, because I feel like they're a little distracting, I really love the way that this spread turned out. I think the blue foil matches perfectly, and I love the hexagons especially. I think it's just a fun little touch. So this week was my last day of classes, so I was getting ready for finals. I did have a couple finals at the end of this week, so I marked down Star Wars Day. Wow, oh my goodness, Thursday was Cinco de Mayo, and then I did all of my online classes finals on this morning just to get them done and out of the way so I could focus on my in-person classes. And then I had one of those finals on this Friday. which was arguably one of the hardest finals I've ever taken, but it was the first one I took, so I got it out of the way and that was great. And then I had to go home this weekend to take my fur babies to the vet, and then of course I had to mark down Mother's Day on the 8th, but that is it for this week. So now we'll get into the 9th through the 15th, and this spread, you guys, it just makes me happy looking at it, truly. So this is the Cyber Monday Mystery Kit from Crest Press from last year, which is my favorite Cyber Monday mystery from last year. It's the only one I actually kept out of the ones I bought. I bought 3 and I destashed the other 2, and this is the only one I kept, and you can see why. It's just absolute perfection. It is like a space cafe theme, which is so fun and so unique, and the colors really just bring it all together for me. So I paired the kit with the foil bundle it came with, which is a hollow alien space theme. And then I pulled in these planet underlays from Planet Hannah, also in hollow, and I think it just looks fantastic. The color blocking really just brought it all together for me. And yeah, this tall box is probably my favorite ever. I love the pink moon, and these fashion people are stunning. This double box scene, beautiful. So this week I had my last 2 finals. I was officially done with the spring semester this Wednesday afternoon, and I finished the semester with all A's by some miracle. Don't ask me how I did that. Tuesday was also the day that Buttercup injured her eye. If you guys don't know, Buttercup is a dog that I brought home from the vet clinic when I worked there. She was surrendered by her owners. She came to me with one eye, and on this day she somehow managed to injure her only eye and got 3 ulcers in that one eye, so she had to be taken to the vet and put on all sorts of medications to hopefully save her eye, which we did, spoiler alert. But yeah, that was just like a very stressful thing to add to my day in the middle of finals. And then also on Friday, Candy was diagnosed with kidney failure. That is my sister's dog. It's kind of hard to believe that it's been since May that she was diagnosed. She's still kicking. I don't know how. She's still going strong, but yeah, it's kind of crazy that she's been going through this for so long, and it makes me very anxious going forward because I don't know how much longer she's going to have with us, which is really unfortunate. But anyways, we will move on to this week. This is the 16th through the 22nd, and this is a kit from the Ultimate Mystery Bundle that SPC did like 1 or 2 years ago, and this was my favorite kit in that bundle. So this is the Candyland kit, which is just, oh, it's perfection. I grew up on Candyland. I have such fond memories of me and my mom and my sister sitting at the coffee table in the living room, putting on a movie and playing Candyland and all sorts of board games almost every night. It's just like a very fond memory of my childhood, and this kit just makes me so happy, truly. And I love the pastel colors. It's truly, truly beautiful. The fashion people, I normally don't like to use more than like 2 fashion people at most in my spreads, but this one, I just had to use as many as possible. And then we also have some extender action down here. This week I was home. I went home after my finals last week, and I spent the week at home, so I had to take my parents' dogs to the vet on this Wednesday, or actually no, this was Buttercup's checkup day after being on her meds for a week. I went to go see Multiverse of Madness with a friend this day. I got in some wildlife photography in the morning. I got my Jurassic Park Dominion tickets because those went on sale, and then the weekend, Friday and Saturday, I got to spend some time with my sister, which was fun. So we went out to eat on Friday, and then Saturday we spent the day together. We went out to eat for lunch, and then we stopped by Joann's to get like fleece fabric so that we can make those like tie blankets, which was like a super frustrating experience for us, but it was worth it because we got some really fun blankets. We made the blankets I made mine for Winnie, and she made hers for her Candy, and yeah, it was just like super fun. It's not something that me and my sister do all that often, so whenever we get to spend quality time together, it is very, very nice. And then this week, The 23rd through the 29th is the 1-year anniversary of when I found Little Figaro in the Walmart parking lot, and I felt that this week deserved like a full-on like kit to commemorate it, because if you guys were around a year and a half ago when I did the plan with me for this week, you guys know that it was a very stressful week for me because Figaro was in such rough shape. Like, he was barely a pound at 8 weeks old, malnourished, covered in fleas, anemic, and he had an infected bite wound, and I spent every day thinking for like the first week that he was going to die because he was in such rough shape. Thankfully, he bounced back, and now he's stuck with me forever. But yeah, I just felt like I needed to commemorate this with a full-on spread. So this is Pet Party from SPC. This is the reformat. And I paired it with a sparkly green twinkle foil bundle. And then I have, if you guys don't know, Figaro is the name of the cat on Pinocchio, so I named him after that cat. So Hannah from Planet Hannah has some Pinocchio overlays. So I pulled in this "Say Hello to Figaro" quote here, and then down here, can you see that? Nope. That is a silhouette of Figaro, the cat from Pinocchio, and those are in Hannah's light green, which honestly is like, if this foil bundle didn't have sparkle, like they would be the same green. So it matches perfectly, and I think it's beautiful, and I really love the way that this spread turned out. So Monday marked the 1-year anniversary, so I did that. And then I also want to note, this is like, I like that I put this full box up here because this is the one that looks the most like Figaro, so I thought that was fitting. And then Wednesday, Buttercup went in for her last checkup, and she got the all clear. Her eye was healed, and she gets to keep her one and only eye, which is really exciting. Thursday, I marked down that I got a notification from my financial aid office that I was denied financial aid for the fall semester. There was like this whole thing with me, because this is my second bachelor's degree, I had too many credit hours to qualify for financial aid apparently, so I got denied. And I had to call the financial aid office, and I had to submit an appeal, and it was just like a whole stressful situation. It eventually got, figured out, but like I was so stressed out that I wasn't gonna be able to pay for the fall semester because college is not cheap, y'all. But yeah, that was my week this week, and now we'll move on to the 30th through June 5th. So this was my sister's birthday week, so this is the Level Up kit from SPC. One of my favorite kits ever. This has since been reformatted in a more like traditional rainbow colorway, but the pastels still have my heart. So I paired it with 2 different formats of foil. So I've never done like mixed themed foil bundles before, but I have some of the birthday foil bundle from Caress Press and Sparkly Hollow, and then I have some of the gamer collection from Planner Choco in her like silver glitter, I think it's what it's called. It's a little bit different from Sparkly Hollow, but I did like an even like back and forth, like one of the washes is gamer, one of them's birthday, every other full box, every other header. Like, it's like the perfect mix. And because the designs aren't super busy and big and stuff, I feel like it's like very subtle and perfect, and I really love the way that it turned out. But yeah, anyways, so the 31st was my sister's birthday, so that is the whole reason for this kit. The reason I chose this kit specifically for my sister's birthday is my sister growing up was obsessed with Minecraft, and there's quite a few elements throughout the kit that to represent Minecraft, so I thought that this was very fitting for her. But anyways, I started my Jurassic Park rewatch this week because we were getting ready for Jurassic World Dominion to come out. Like I said, I marked my sister's birthday. I signed up for my scuba lessons this day. I went to the eye doctor. I swear, like, the eye doctor is like the only doctor I go to every single year, sometimes multiple times a year, because your girl is blind as a bat and I have to update my prescription always. So I marked that down. And then Sunday was super fun. I was woken up in the morning by a call from my hungover sister saying that she was at her ex-boyfriend's house, which she's really good friends with her ex-boyfriend. I'm really good friends with him. And yeah, she had a night out of partying, and he was the only one that answered in the middle of the night to take her home. But because she was so drunk she didn't come back to our house. She went to his house, and so I had to pick her up in the morning and drive her to her car, and that was super fun. She actually sent me some really funny videos of her drunk, so it was worth it. But anyways, let's move on to the first full week of June. This is the 6th through the 12th, which is obviously, if you couldn't tell, the week that Jurassic World Dominion came out. So I obviously had to commemorate that with the Jurassic Park kit from SPC. This is a reformat. So happy that Andrea reformatted this, because it's not every year that you get a Jurassic World movie in theaters, especially like the end of the trilogy. Like, I had to commemorate it in my planner. You guys know, if you've been here for a while, Jurassic Park is my favorite movie of all time. It is a cinematic masterpiece, and if you disagree, I don't want to hear it, because you're wrong. But anyways, yeah, so like I said, this kit is from SPC, and I have a mix of 2 different shops in here for foil. So all of the like confetti stuff you see is from Planner Choco. She did a Jurassic collection, and I went with red foil. Love it so very much. And then we have these overlays in the sidebar, and this washi right here, the top one, is from Plana Hannah, also in her red, and I think that it turned out fantastic. This, the T-Rex, and the Jurassic Park arch, perfection. Someone did this, and I saw it on Instagram, and I stole their idea, and I don't remember who it was, but credit, like full credit to them, because I would have never thought to do that. So I'm very, very happy with that. But anyways, and this week, of course, I was rewatching the first 2 Jurassic World movies, because Friday I went to go see Dominion in theaters. If you guys are interested in knowing my very strong feelings about the movie, go back and watch this plan with me, because I had a pretty big rant in that plan with me about the film, but that is a story for another time. And then I also marked out that it was my mom's birthday on the 12th, and obviously Jurassic Park trumps mom's birthday, so yeah, all she gets is a half box this year. Next year she'll get a full-on spread, but yeah. Anyways, that is it for this week, and now we'll get into the 13th through the 19th. This is a mystery kit from Glam Planner, which is a roller rink roller derby kit, and I'm obsessed with the colors of this kit. Like, I could have used it in May, but I don't know, I use it in June, and I'm not mad about it. I love this kit. I love this artist, and it is everything. I pulled in Sparkly Hollow Stars from SPC, which I think is like the perfect foil combination. This is like my favorite full box ever. I don't know why. Glam Planner sometimes does like quotes on the full boxes, and I love when she does it, especially like this one is just perfect, and I love it so, so much. And this week was another week that I was back home. So I spent some time with my sister on Monday. I picked up my contacts, and I signed up for a fitness challenge this day. Had to pay some bills, which was super fun. We watched some Miss Marvel. I had some vet appointments on these days. My parents' dogs are all due. All of their pets are due for vaccines and stuff during the summer. So I'm normally the one that takes them, especially because I used to work at the vet clinic. So I schedule, because they have so many. They have 4 dogs now. 5 if you include my sister's. And I take them one at a time to the vet, because I cannot handle all of them at once. But yeah, so we went to the vet twice this week. My mom got into a wreck this day on her way home from work. Nothing serious, but it was definitely something to mark down. And then I spent my Sunday in Austin. We went to IKEA and stuff, because my sister had to do some shopping for her apartment. And of course, I cannot resist a trip to IKEA. It's like my favorite place on the planet, I swear to God. But moving on to the 20th through the 26th, and you guys, I still cannot believe we got a Wild Thornberries themed kit. Like, it's just so surreal to me. So this is exclusive artwork from SPC. The Wild Thornberries was, and still is, one of my favorite shows of all time, especially growing up. I have the movie on DVD. I have the entire series on DVD. I still watch it to this day. Nothing will ever top the Wild Thornberries to me. So when I saw this kit in a new releases video from SPC, I almost cried. Truly, almost cried. This kit is just absolutely perfection. I love that it is so heavy on the characters. Like, we have everybody. Marianne, Debbie, Eliza, Darwin, Donnie, Nigel. Like, it is perfect. And we have the convy. Like, I can't. I really, really can't. And the foil I did just brings it all together. I feel like most people did gold with this, but when I saw this, I needed to go green. I needed to do it. So I pulled in an old foil bundle from SPC and Confetti. This is emerald green for all of the overlays. And then the underlays, I did a mix of the leopard print and the zebra print from Planet Hannah, also in her emerald green, which matches the foil bundle perfectly, and I'm so happy with the way that this spread turned out, truly. And then we also have these Eliza Thornberry overlays from Planet Hannah. We have the Wild Thornberry logo on this full box here, and then I pulled in like the family portrait photo into the half box down here because it's a very dainty, like delicate, I feel like, full box overlay. So I feel like the thin lines, like I just had to put it in a half box, and I really love the way that that looked. But like I said, I'm obsessed with this. Like, it's perfect. Truly, truly perfect. So this week I drove back to my apartment. I spent most of my summer driving back and forth like every other week from my parents' house to my place, so I can have like an even mix of being with my parents but also getting some alone time. And I didn't want to leave my apartment unattended for, 3 full months. So yeah, let's see. The beginning of this week was pretty boring, but we got the Roe v. Wade overturnment on this Friday, which was just, we won't even get into it. I got my Thor tickets. I went to go see Multiverse of Madness again with a friend of mine, a different friend, because they wanted to go see it. And then Winnie had her first seizure this Sunday, which, if you guys have followed me since then, she's had 3 seizures total, and it's been scary and not fun. But yeah, I had to write that down in there. But other than that, I think that is it for this week. So we will move in to our last spread of this video. This is the 27th through July 3rd. And this, I think, was, maybe it wasn't. Maybe this was just a regular, like, exclusive artwork set from Glam Planner from one of my favorite artists. This kit is so bright and so fun, and I'm so obsessed with it. I love the colors. It's just a really fun beach kit. And I paired it with a blue Hollow Twinkle from SPC, which I think matches the blue in the kit perfectly. And I think it is so fun. And I color blocked it, and I think it looks amazing with these bright colors. So this week, let's see, I watched some nature documentaries. I rejoined a gym for the first time in forever. I also renewed my lease for a few more months so I could finish up school. I placed a Planet Hannah sale order, paid rent, all that fun stuff. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the spread. And that is it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will have all the shops featured in this video linked in the description box down below, as well as any coupon codes or referral links I have for them, as always. And please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you guys don't miss out on the rest of these flip through videos that are coming in the coming weeks. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!